Hello and welcome. My name is Bernadette and I'm a librarian with LA County Library. This week, our Ghost Town series takes us to the city of Chernobyl in Ukraine, the site of one of the biggest disasters of all time.
The Chernobyl nuclear power plant began construction in 1970, and the town of Pripyat was founded for the workers of the power plant so they could live nearby. On April 26, 1986, an explosion at the power plant propelled 50 tons of nuclear fuel into the air, creating the worst nuclear power plant disaster to date. The government told the people very little about what was happening. The firefighters who were first on the scene were not told of the dangers they were facing. Soon they were feeling the effects of radiation sickness. The people in the town of Pripyat were told there was a small accident at the power plant and they would have to evacuate for 3 days. They were told to bring warm clothes because they would be camping in the forest. Many of them decided to make a vacation out of it. Few of them knew of the real dangers and reasons for the evacuation. They were never allowed to return to the town. To this day, the town is still so full of radiation and so dangerous that people cannot live there. In the days leading up to the disaster, strange happenings were reported. Some saw a large, black, bird-like creature with a 20-foot wingspan, the body of a man, and red, piercing eyes. Those who spotted this big bird-like creature soon started having nightmares and received alarming phone calls at their houses warning them that something horrible was going to happen to them. Firefighters spotted this large black bird flying through the plumes of smoke of the explosion as they were trying to put out the fire. The town of Pripyat is now believed to be haunted. People who have visited the abandoned town feel like they are being watched. Some have seen shadows or apparitions. Some report being touched when no one is there. In 1997, a nuclear physicist went to the sarcophagus of the exploded reactor and was taking radiation readings. He said he heard someone screaming inside for help. He went to tell someone. The people he spoke to told him he was the first to open that door in years. And if anyone did open the door, it would have tripped an alarm. Passwords or key cards are needed to open those doors. And the physicist was convinced that someone or something was still inside. Later, they were eating where they could still see the building. A floodlight turned on. There was no way anyone could be inside. Was it a power surge, or was it something else? A few years ago, 3 college students decided to check out Pripyat and the nuclear reactor. The plan was to visit the outskirts of the city and see the nuclear reactor from afar, then head out at sundown to a camping spot. After the day of exploration, they decided to head back to the car. When they got back to the car, they discovered their tires had been slashed. They had not seen anyone around all day and didn't understand why someone would do that. They did not have cell service, and the walk to the nearest town would take hours. They decided to pitch their tent in one of the abandoned buildings and stay the night. Wind whipped through the building, and the old abandoned building creaked. The students felt as if the building was screaming at them. Then one of the students heard a faint moaning, and the sound seemed to be coming closer. He used the flash of his phone to see what was out there. He saw a human-like figure with loose, sagging skin, carrying an axe. The light from his phone seemed to scare the figure away. The students left the tent and made a run for the car. One of the students kept taking pictures as he ran. They got to the car and locked themselves inside until morning. The student with the photographs on his phone finally got brave enough to look at the picture he took. Sure enough, there was a mysterious figure that he had spotted in the dark.
If you are interested in learning more about Chernobyl, the town, and the people who live there, The LA County Library Digital Library provides access to newspaper databases to search for articles about the event. Check out Canopy and Hoopla for documentaries and ebooks about Chernobyl. The HBO miniseries Chernobyl is available on DVD for checkout, along with numerous books and DVDs, all accessible with your library card through the LA County Library website. We hope you have enjoyed this program. Click the link in the description box for upcoming programs, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for easy access to new videos. Bye for now.